Hello, and welcome to our Digital Leadership podcast series where we discuss AI, cybersecurity, digitization, and the future of industry. Today, we have a very special guest who is a visionary in SAP, cybersecurity, and various emerging technologies. He has a keen interest in exploring and implementing AI in manufacturing vertical. He has initiated and implemented several high-tech projects right from the scratch. And when it comes to technology, he is an all-rounder. He is Alok Sati, Group IT Head, Musashi Auto Parts India Limited. Welcome Alok ji. Really delighted to have you here.
Thank you for inviting me. It's great to be here. First, I'll just brief about my career and starting. I have spent most of my career working at the intersection of manufacturing and technology. And one thing I have learned is that every manufacturing challenge eventually becomes a technology challenge, and every technology initiative must ultimately solve a business challenge. Over the last 20 years, I have been fortunate to work on multiple transformation initiatives from ERP and infrastructure to cybersecurity and Industry 4.0 programs. It's been amazing to witness how quickly manufacturing is evolving, especially with the emergence of AI and intelligence. And I'm excited to share some practical experiences, lesson learned, and my thoughts on where the future of manufacturing is heading.
We would definitely love to hear and learn from your thoughts and experience. I personally have been following you for quite a long time, and seriously, I have witnessed you transforming into a digital leader. You are really like a guru, and I'm sure that your journey will inspire our viewers. We would like to know more about your journey and what has kept you motivated for so long.
If I look back at my journey, it has been almost a continuous learning. When I started IT in manufacturing, was largely focused on keeping system running, servers, network, ERP, and user support. Today, the technology has become a boardroom discussion because it's directly impact productivity, quality, and competitiveness. One thing that inspired me throughout my career was seeing technology create real business value. I have had the opportunity to lead multiple greenfield and brownfield projects, SAP implementation, infrastructure modernization program, cloud adoption, and digital transformation. Every project taught me that technology alone doesn't transform a company. People and processes. For example, in one of our manufacturing location, improvising visibility through digital system helped management make faster decision and significantly improve operational efficiency. Seeing such outcome motivated me to move beyond traditional IT and focus on business transformation. Going forward, I believe the role of technology leaders will become even more strategic. We are no longer managing system. We are helping shape the future of.
Absolutely. This change is in fact becoming more prominent day by day. And I'm seeing digital transformation, I'm seeing the manufacturing sector, so big things are happening up everywhere. And I personally feel that AI is giving a different level of wings to this digital transformation journey. But what is your perspective on AI and digital transformation maturity for our manufacturing sector?
I think the digital transformation has evolved significantly. A few years ago, companies were focused on digitizing processes. Today, the conversation has shifted towards to intelligence and decision making. Most manufacturing organizations have invested in ERP system, automation, IoT devices, data collection platforms. The question now is how effectively are we using that data? One thing I often say is that the data is the new raw material. Just as production cannot happen without quality raw. AI cannot deliver value without quality data. So for example, many companies are deploying AI for predictive maintenance or quality inspection. The technology works, but success depends on data accuracy and process discipline. I believe Indian manufacturing is moving from digitization towards to intelligence-driven operation. The organization that can combine data, AI, and domain expertise will gain significant competitive edge.
I certainly agree. When we talk of AI and decision making processes, there are a lot of intricacies coming out of these technologies. Many people have tried and failed. Industry has faced the challenge of implementation, and I'm sure that you must have also witnessed these kind of intricacies in the shop floor. So, what are the top two or three inefficiencies that keep you up in the night? Things that you think technology has not been able to solve it for you yet?
If I had to identify two, three areas, the first would be the unplanned downtime. So, despite advances in predictive maintenance, machine can still fail due to the multiple. And same, the second is dependency on human experience. Manufacturing plants often have experience. Operators whose knowledge is not fully documented. When such individuals leave or retire, valuable expertise can be lost. And the third is the decision latency. Data is available, but actionable insights are not always available at the time. For example, if quality issues detected 2 hours after production starts, cost of correction become much higher. I believe future AI system will focus less on reporting what happened and more on recommending what should be happen next. So I think these three main criteria that we need to focus: unplanned downtime and human expertise and data literacy to be available more.
You have summarized it so perfectly. I'll give you a different perspective. Different people talk of different things. Somebody is like interested in improving the productivity, somebody is looking to improve the quality of the products, somebody is talking of optimizing the cost. So, while discussing any technology, what is your priority area?
My answer is always quality first because our slogan is also quality. Our slogan is quality first. When quality improve, rework reduce, scrap reduce, customer complaint reduce, productivity automatically improve, and cost naturally come. I have seen organization focus heavily on cost reduction and then spend significantly more correcting quality issues later. One practical example is defect prevention. Every defect prevented at the source saves production time, inspection effort, logistic cost, and customer satisfaction.
That's quite interesting. So, if I talk about Musashi in particular now, so how do you see AI working in Musashi's plant maybe like 2 years from now?
So I don't see the AI replacing people. I see human people. Imagine a maintenance engineer receiving an alert that machine is likely to fail within the next 3 days. Imagine quality engineer being notified of a defective trend before defective products and produced. Imagine production managers receiving predictive insight instead of historical reports. In fact, I see the AI becoming a digital assistant for every function in the plant. And the ultimate goal is not automation alone. The goal is faster, more accurate, and more proactive decision making. So the factories of future will be driven by the combination of human expertise and machinery.
Impressive. So, there has to be a consensus between machine and a human now.
Right.
Now, there is a bigger problem, and our shop floors are connected. we have like loaded much of intelligence onto the shop floors. Everybody is talking about autonomous decision making, industry 4.0, connected shop floors. And I know like this might be bringing a lot of challenges onto the shop floor, and obviously IT actually cannot leave them alone. So in such a scenario, what are you thinking about cybersecurity posture, particularly about OT assets that were never meant to be connected or never designed to be connected?
This is one area that keeps manufacturing leaders awake at night. I saw that. And historically, soft floor systems were isolated. Today, machines are connected to the networks, cloud platform, and enterprise applications. The challenge is that many industrial systems were never designed with cybersecurity in mind. Globally, we have seen examples where the cybersecurity incident have impacted production operation, not just the IT system. My view is that cybersecurity should no longer be considered at an IT responsibility. It is business continuity. As we adopt Industry 4.0 technology, cybersecurity must be embedded from the design stage rather than it.
Absolutely correct. I think this is one domain where everybody is getting the challenges. India being new to OT, and very less people have actually got hands on experience on this particular technology. I feel like people are really confused as to who has to take the responsibility, whether it has to be the IT team or it has to be the manufacturing team.
As I said that, regarding to the software machines. So software machine nowadays already IT 4.0 enabled PLC, IoT sensors already available on those machines. But there's no feature on the cybersecurity. So industry has to think that they have to be embedded, including IT 4.0 plus cybersecurity in that. So accordingly, the industry has to be ready with these two things.
Of course, there is no other way out. So, from an IT perspective or maybe business perspective, you might be dealing with lot of technology vendors in Musashi on daily basis. So, what is usually your criteria to decide on a vendor? Is it like you look beyond their product capability, or you look at their use cases, or how it is?
This is the probably one of the most common challenges in the industry. In my experience, most AI POCs fail not because of technology, but because of business alignment. Sometimes organization start with the question where we can use AI. Instead of they should start with what business problem are we trying to solve. For example, if the goal is reducing machine downtime by 15%, success becomes measurable and the organization that scale AI successfully treat it as business transformation initiative rather than technology.
Now, talking at a country level, do you believe like Indian manufacturing sector is ready to embrace large scale AI led transformation, or do you think like we are still in early experimentation stage?
So I believe India is at very exciting stage. Large enterprises are already implementing AI-driven initiatives, while mid-sized organizations are rapidly exploring opportunity. And what makes me optimistic is the combination of engineering talent, digital infrastructure, and leadership willingness to innovate. The next phase will not be about whether companies adopt AI. The question will be how effectively they adopt AI. So those who move faster will gain significant advantage in quality, productivity, and global.
Very optimistic thought, and of course, a reality for us. Now, let me come down to short answer or rapid fire type questions. You may actually use couple of words, it is like all up to you. What matters more in manufacturing today? Cybersecurity, productivity, or data visibility?
Data visibility, because if you can't see it, you can't improve it, and you certainly can't secure it.
Right.
So I'm
So,
giving you the
what is
short
more
answer.
difficult? Absolutely, yes. What's more difficult today? Driving technology transformation or driving cultural transformation?
So it's a culture transformation. Technology implementation takes months. Mindset transformation takes time.
One skill that manufacturing professionals should start building for the future.
That is data literacy. Every professional should be comfortable understanding, making decision from data literacy is more important.
One enterprise technology that you believe will disappear in next 5 years.
I think that is standalone digital initiative, because nowadays most of the things are combining with, even I am looking for any application or any solution that is inbuilt with AI. Everything will become integrated into a connected ecosystem.
Mhm.
So I think standalone digital initiative will no longer will be available if there is any integration with AI system and kind of, then it will be, the more effective to the production as well as business.
What is that one new technology that you would want to learn and practice?
So I think agentic AI. So I
Mhm.
have to learn on this, because system that can make decision and take actions autonomously within defined boundaries. So that I have to learn.
Nice. Good luck for that. One technology buzzword that people should stop overusing.
In AI, let's talk more about business outcome and let's less business buzzwords.
What one advice that you would want to give to our viewers?
I think stay curious. Technology will keep changing, but the willingness to learn will always remain your biggest competitive edge.
Wow, such a sincere advice. I wanted to talk to you more, but I have to respect your time. I think one key takeaway from today's conversation is that in manufacturing sector, AI is not just about experimentation now. It is more about operational impact, resilience, efficiency, and efficient decision making.
Thank you, Ruchi. In my closing statement, the manufacturing is entering one of the most exciting periods in its history. AI, automation, cloud, IoT, and cybersecurity are covering to create smart factories, but ultimately, technology is only an enabler. Success will still depend on people, culture, and clear business vision. Organization that can balance all three will define future of. Thank you.
Great thought to close this session. It is really very interesting and insightful conversation that we have with you today. Uh, Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts and industry perspectives with us. Thank you. I hope you liked today's podcast. We hope to bring many such discussions revolving around technology and innovation. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in to our Digital Leadership Podcast series.